heard you say with your pastor that you felt like you were making devil's music.
Yeah, because you're such a fucking hoe, I love it. Excuse me, Christian scorecard down a little bit, cursing some more. But I got to a point where I was always letting that Playboy magazine that I found when I was 5 years old have an effect on my music. It couldn't never be 100% everything it could be, because I had to add that in, always. And it got to the point where literally I went from Jesus Walks to You're Such a Fucking Hoe, I Love It.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet you the devil was happy on that day. And where that record went straight to what? Number one, quick. This is exactly what we want. This fit right in with whatever else we got. This fit right in with everything we got to deal with opioids. This fit right in with everything we got that promotes killing so that we can have more slaves in the mass incarceration, never-ended slave system. This fit right in.
Why did you make it?
Because I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was drowned. Because I was lost. Playboy was my gateway into full-on pornography addiction. My dad had a Playboy left out at age 5. And it's affected almost every choice I made for the rest of my life, from age 5 to now having to kick the habit. And it just presents itself in the open, like it's okay. And I stand up and say, you know, it's not okay. Some people drown themselves in drugs, and I drown myself in my addiction.
Which was what?
Sex.
And that's what drove the ego too. Fed the ego.
I mean, that was part of feeding the ego. Money, clothes, cars, accolades, the advent of social media, a Twitter account. People are brainwashed by it. People are addicted to it. It is the modern day cigarettes. People are addicted to social media. People invest more into a photo on social media than they invest into real life. One of the reasons why I came to this ranch is to get outside. Social media makes me suffer. I suffer from that. And by me saying this out loud, I'm sure that there's other married men that suffer in a similar way that are happy to hear me say, oh yeah, I'm suffering.
Why just married men?
Because social media prompts women in particular to put out content that they wouldn't have put out in the past.
So you're referring to your sex addiction?
Yeah, well, it definitely could deal with my addiction, but when I was younger and I wanted to see something like that, I had to, pay someone that was older to go to 7-Eleven and buy it. Now, I got friends that have kids that are just out of grammar school and high school that it's completely available. There is no NSFW. I'll load up right now on this computer and I'll load up some things and you'll be like, should that be NSFW or not? Is it just covering just a bit of it? And, there's people, as a God-fearing, married, Christian, innovator, billionaire, founder, no one's gonna take my opinion away from me.